What's good, YouTube? Today we have a pretty big market watch. We've got a lot of cards, so if you want to keep up with the series, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this a thumbs up, because it's a bit of work to do this between all the videos. I'll be streaming the Houston Regionals this weekend and recording, so that's very exciting. Be sure to tune in for some high-level matches from some of Texas's best. Houston's always a large regional, but let's get to what you came for. Boom Buku is up to looks like $11 on the core set and almost $10 on the mega pack. And we called YCS Minneapolis YCS Boom Buku because it just seemed like every deck that was doing well had Boom Buku in it. And we see over here, that's a Korean one. You want to be careful about clicking. We have a $7 Magispector, so you save $2 by coming on over to eBay on just that one copy. And it looks like about 7 over here too, 7 here. So realistically, you should be able to pick up the Mega Pack ones for 7 instead of the hefty price of 9. So we see eBay taken back. We've seen it go back and forth, back and forth. Now it looks like eBay is cheaper on the trending cards a little bit. Denko Seka, aka Denko Reka. We see a NECH Unlimited for 10. The rest are light played. And we see a pack, a Mega Pack First Ed for $8. Here, again, you want to be careful. Japan first, Korea next. It looks like Unlimited near mint has about almost $10. And then we get into more Japanese copies than 12. So over here, you save money on TCG Player. This is why we look at both. This is why I pull up both for you guys. You really want to take the aspect of what you can really get this card for. And it looks like eBay selling out of Denko Seka's faster over here. You always want to pull up both tabs. It's worth your time, I promise. Card of Demise. That one's lightly played, near mint, $21. So Card of Demise Magispectors and Ties Magispectors, some people are playing both, but there's two ways to play this deck, and neither are really wrong. Ties is very powerful. Card of Demise is honestly probably better in the mirror match when you're fighting for resources. It's a hard call. Whoever gets cured in defense first really kind of has a great setup. And we go over here, and the cheapest is 24, so TCG Player saving you money over here. It's just so back and forth right now. Both markets are fighting. Usually we see a trend of one up for a while and then the other, but it's fighting right now. Let's go back, and we have a Super Gamma Skill is actually now sitting at 14, and all the rares seems to be sitting at about $6, but we come over here to eBay, save you some money, and we've got $4. This guy has sold 50 of the Mega Packs within 7, so once this man sells out, we're going to be in dire straits, but he has 36 available, so the pool there is not quite out. But if you wanted to buy these and kind of try to sell them yourselves, that is a risk that you might be willing to take, but it's not that big of a shot up, about $1.20. So realistically, you're looking at getting about 5 a piece after fees if you tried that. Let's go ahead and get into Instant Fusion. They're all so high, and I have no idea what's going on here. It's one of the first cards I can't really tell you the why of, other than Instant Fusion's always been amazing. Thousands I Restrict, Norden, you usually play 3 when you play it because you're wanting to see Norden early in your combo decks. You have $6.50, the cheapest being the Cyber Dark Impact rare. Ultra rare, $13 first ed on Legendary Collection 2, the only one there. So if you want to create a buyout of one card. Light play on the common up there, and they're all 8+. $13 light play, $16 near mint on DT. So it's DT, you're looking at $17 for the pretty nice version, and the super rares even are $10.50, $10.50, $10.50. You got $8 here almost on the Champion Pack Common, and $9.50, so you're looking at almost $10 on the Ultras. And we go ahead and look through Instant Fusion near mint commons on eBay. $5, save yourself a little money. Only one left though, $5.50, $5.50, $5.50, $5.50, $5.50. So for now, you can save yourself a little money, and that's actually a pretty big margin to be saving yourself on CP commons that we're selling for $8 or $5.50 over here. That's almost 30%. We go to Light of Intervention, and people are talking about Subterror hype, Subterrors here, Subterrors there. They're all flipping up everywhere, but Light of Intervention DT has sold out, interestingly enough, and the lowest playset on here is 80 and then 90. Really? You think this is the floodgate for them? Spell and trap destruction aside, it may actually work. But if you're looking at your commons, they're still 20 cents. Talking budgets, I don't think there's many versions of the card. Yeah, 3 versions, DB1, started at Kaiba Evolution and Pharaoh's Servant. So if you're looking at a common floodgate that may actually work if the deck takes off, there's so many ifs here that it's insane. This would be the card to do it with. Solar Recharge Ultimate, this price is played. First Ed, light play, near mint, 36 lowest for a first Ed, and no unlimiteds to be seen around. And we've got the unlimited for 25 on eBay, doesn't even have a picture up, it's pretty fresh listing, I'm guessing. And ultimate unlimited near mint for 14, and besides that, non-existent. What is happening here? Lightsworn is so hype, Minerva is so hype, Minervas are up. So few people have Minervas and the ability to play this deck, but the deck is just so hyped for the hollowed out versions and people are fighting for pieces of it that this is where we're at. And now Dark Lord's Erato, you see the common version's not much. Gold's actually up all the way to $5 for near mint. That's kind of surprising. We have the other versions, but as you saw, the surprising jaw-dropping number, 48 moderately played from our friends at Voltage Game, and 48, so $50 for another light played, $54 light played. Is there a mint one on here? Both of those are Voltage. That's funny. I guess one's more light played than the other. Near mint $100. Let's go ahead and look at eBay. Secret Rare First Edition near mint 38. So if you're trying to see if something will sell, first come first serve, you guys can have at it. It's actually French though, and we have 3 first ed for 30 apiece. So the lowest first ed near mint happens to be a hundo. This is crazy to me. I don't know what's happening. People just aren't listing theirs lower. They're getting bought out the moment they do. Dark Lord support is pretty awesome. I don't actually know the applications of Zerato. I don't look forward too much, but maybe you guys in the comment section below can help me out here. Is this worth the hype? The gold rare is $5. There are common versions, but this seems crazy to me. And the only available versions are non-English on eBay. $103 for a mint one over here on TCG. That's pretty crazy. And Cyber Angel Benton is my wrap-up note here. She has fallen. Now under 5, $4.30. You can just pick yours right up. And $4.50 on eBay. You save 20 whole cents going over to TCG Player. But as we note here, the war has just been back and forth. Even in this market watch, we've seen eBay have its wins. We've seen TCG Player have its wins. It's definitely worth it to click some extra and take your time, save yourself some money going back and forth. That's what I always like to stress about these and why I show you both. Not trying to waste your time. I'm trying to show the most accurate representation of what you guys can get your cards for. And again, you can go to stores and check them out too. Sometimes they do fall behind a little. Sometimes they do have some deals. Black Friday is coming up and I will be making my rounds. So tune in for coverage at the Houston Regionals. I will be able to co-host with John Lowry, who just topped YCS Minneapolis. I hope you guys are excited as that. For me, I'm using the Market Watch to soapbox this, and support on the Patreon down below. People have begged for live coverage for years and years. It's going to cost me $80 to $100 a month for 4G coverage. Not 4G, I keep using the wrong term. For hotspot coverage. So if you guys want that coverage, if you guys have wanted to subscribe to a Twitch for a while and we haven't had the sub button, this is where you can do it for now to support me. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been the Market Watch.